so we have a names list established, and we've grown that list and then used small activities to build relationships with lots of men that are on that list. The chapter is now ready to make great decisions about the men that it'll bring in for membership. So it's time for us to be a little more selective than maybe we have in the past. And a great way to do that is a values-based selection process. This involves taking the values of your fraternity and creating quantifiable standards so that men that we invite for membership have already proven that they live a life that is congruent to the high expectations of our organization. Now, I know within AGR, you guys have had a lot of success doing this and elevating the caliber of the men that you invite for membership. Can you give us a couple maybe hints or a little insight into how AGR does their values-based selection process?
Sure, we really do, and it's actually fortunate for all of our Alpha Gamma Rho members that we already have that document created. All of you probably are familiar with, or most of you are anyways, of the fraternity covenant. We also have our promise and values, which help guide us along, and we can use those two documents, both our values and our covenant, as those standards, to make sure that if we have a guy that we're not so sure of, we can just take those two documents out and we can go through one by one, creating values for each standard to say we want to make sure that they live up to this and this and this. And it really helps us weed out those guys that may not be quite ready for membership in Alpha Gamma Rho. So the hard part's done for you guys. It really is. Those documents are already there. All you have to do is pull them out and hold our new recruits accountable to them. Because that values-based selection process really is already started in Alpha Gamma Rho.
Well, wouldn't it be easier for them just to say, well, he's a good guy, he's my friend, let's give him a chance?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you out there have heard that. You're at a chapter meeting and someone says, well, hey, what do you know about Josh? Oh, well, he's a good guy. Bang, bid. I think we need to be a little more specific as to what does a good guy consist of? Because just because he's a good guy does not mean that he's going to stand up to our standards, to our values, and to our covenant. So we need to get those two specific documents out and make sure that they're more than just a good guy.
It sounds to me like you take AGR a little more seriously than just a friendship club.
And we absolutely should.
Agreed.